Welcome to the Senior Minute. Today we're going to talk a little bit about blood pressure. One of the most common questions I get is, why does my blood pressure go up and down, and what is a safe range for me? Well, we all hear 120 over 80 is the gold standard, and it is, but blood pressure functions more in a range, and it's a norm that's a little bit different for each of us. So if 1 minute you're 122 over 81 and the next you're 127 over 74, it's really not that big of a deal. You don't want to worry about it. You don't want to fret about changes in your blood pressure that are only 5 to 10 points. Also, some people may tend to run a little high or a little low. The beginning of mild hypertension is around 140. So we really want to see that you're below 140 and that you're not creeping up into the danger zone. So we look at 140 as the beginning of hypertension. 140 to 160 is something that you want to discuss with your doctor. 160 to 180 is very high, and it might require lifestyle changes or different types of medications to manage it. And 180 and above for the systolic, that's the top number, is extremely dangerous and can result in a stroke or a heart attack. This is something that you need to deal with right away if you're seeing blood pressures in the 180s. So anyway, I'm talking about seeing blood pressures in the 180s. How do we monitor our own blood pressure? You can go to your local drugstore, Walgreens, CVS. These are the drugstores that we have here in the Southeast. But go down and you can ask the store manager or the pharmacist. They should be able to help you purchase an electronic cuff that's going to be best for you. I generally recommend the one that is on the arm. I think that's a little bit more accurate than the wrist cuff. But if you have difficulty putting on the arm cuff by yourself, then the wrist cuff is an excellent option. So you're going to put it on, you're going to press on, you're going to hit start, and you're going to wait. And you will hear the cuff kind of ramp up, and it will count down about maybe 2 minutes. And it will provide you with your blood pressure and your pulse. And these are things that you want to log, especially if you're on a care plan involving any kind of medication to reduce your blood pressure. You keep a daily log, because sometimes after dieting, after weight loss, exercise, different aspects of your lifestyle, if you kind of try to tackle these, maybe the medication won't be necessary anymore. Again, something that you want to discuss with the physician. And then the other question that I get is about low blood pressure. People want to know, should they be concerned when their blood pressure dips low? Well, we have to know what is your norm. For instance, my mother tends to run very low blood pressure, very low pulse. She's a very healthy, asymptomatic individual. In other words, she doesn't have any fatigue or dizziness, no lightheadedness when she's standing. She doesn't have any symptoms with the low blood pressure or with the low pulse. So we don't worry about this. She doesn't have any disease process. Her blood pressure simply runs low. Now, if you're having symptoms and you've got low blood pressure, again, I don't get too concerned with my patients until we start going below 95 on the top number. Once we start hitting below 95, we want to probe to find out if there is a medical issue or if the person is dehydrated. Oftentimes, excessive nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, things that cause you your electrolyte balance to be off will affect your blood pressure and bring it down. So if there's no other symptoms and it's going on for a period of time, then it's probably nothing to worry about. But if you do chart your blood pressure, you can always bring it up to your doctor and you can investigate that a little bit further. So this covers blood pressure, hopefully FAQs for you. As a recap, that's what we can do to control our blood pressure: exercise, healthy diet, weight maintenance. And if all those things still aren't maintaining your blood pressure, a trip to the doctor to get medication that will hopefully bring your blood pressure down. Ask questions and let me know what you want to hear about next time. I'm here to be your resource, from my home to yours. We'll see you next time.